I'm gonna go through my Instagram and we're gonna talk about what are those brands that I just enjoy staring at, shopping from, and overall where I get my vintage or my thrift, not vintage. For it to be vintage, it has to be 20 years or older. Thrifted just means that you're buying it secondhand regardless of what year it was from. Let's start. So the first shop that I really like is SVC. They ship worldwide, which is great because a lot of stores don't. I think it's important that we all get cool stuff no matter where you're from around the world. So even just going through their stories, you can see they post so much stuff. And a lot of the stuff, it's pretty much my style. Like, I love a good blazer. I love good oversized clothing. They just sell the coolest, trendiest stuff without you having to run over to Zara or any fast fashion chain. So you can shop this brand by sending them a DM and claiming it. A lot of things do sell out really, really fast, but you could also visit their website, which is linked on their Instagram. So jackets are usually really expensive on shops like this. If you really like something, then you can go for it, but I would really just go to Goodwill or Salvation Army or any local thrift shop and get your jackets there because they tend to be a lot cheaper. But the reasoning behind the pricing is that they do the work for you. A lot of people get overwhelmed looking at big racks of clothing. You know, I don't know where they get their stuff, but you don't have to do that because they find the cool stuff for you. So moving on to the next one is one that I love so much. And I bought off of them once. I haven't bought anything from them again because they are just so expensive. Basically, it's like luxurious vintage finds. So I follow them just to get like inspiration as to what I can search for on Depop, for example. If I find something I really like here, then I try to search for similar things on Depop. Let's see their stories. Okay, do you see, for example, right here we have a beautiful Dior logo knit sweater. And if you go into the website, you're gonna see how expensive it is. The Dior knit sweater is sold out already and they posted it 3 hours ago. That's how fast people shop for this. And I also really enjoy seeing these rare designer finds. I think it's like pretty cool. Look at that Armani turtleneck. It's just so pretty. So yes, that would be like the one I truly really like. They have a lot of followers already, so it is a popular one. This one's a little bit of a smaller shop. It's called Dammi Vintage and is hand selected from Italy. And they have pretty cool stuff. It's great. Look at that leather jacket. Again, really up my alley. Look at that cool jacket. Like, that is such a cool jacket. And just the most beautiful, inspirational vintage from Italy. And Italy seems cool. I've never been. Okay, so they usually show up at the Brooklyn Flea Market. So my mom went there recently and I told her, can you stop by Dammi and just get me something? But unfortunately, what I wanted sold out, so I couldn't get it. But this is how they look in Brooklyn. They have like a little tent with the Italian vintage. So this one's really cool because it is very minimalist. It's not terribly expensive, I don't think. They have lots of coats, turtlenecks, white button-ups, denim. This is very much my style, like a vest button-up in the center and then a black coat on top. Monochromatic, looks amazing, super chic but simple. Still have, you know, your chunky sweaters, stuff that you really need on your wardrobe that is not trendy and that is very classic. The Level store has it. So these stories are, you know, the people that have bought something from them, they're resharing it. So that's really cool too, kind of resharing their community. I think for the new year, a really cool resolution is to shop more secondhand. And if you don't want to go to thrift shops, you rather just buy online, all of these are a great alternative and all of them can build a really cool curated closet with basics that you're gonna have for a very long time. What I like about shopping secondhand is that I get to use quality stuff for less. Okay, so this next one is one that I found on Depop. It's called at Natalia Vee. I think she's from LA and her stuff, I'm not gonna lie, is not the cheapest, but I have bought from her some really cool trousers that I really like, and they're very warm for, you know, fall and winter. And she just has so much stuff. She's so great at finding amazing. She says in her description that she is your vintage leather supplier. So she does have a lot of leather. If you like leather, you can find it here, but you can also find trendy pieces like this Y2K looking party dress. That one is 65. Cool suede blazers, which are a little bit up there, 135. I do have a Depop account, which you could follow me, is at ashkalo, and you can see the stuff that I found and that I like and that I'm thinking of purchasing. So if you want to keep an eye on that and you want to purchase them before me, then you'll find them on my like. Yes, I really enjoy Natalia Vee. She's killing it. Follow her on Depop if you're a shopper of Depop. On Depop, however, you can just search for what you're looking for. If you really want a white turtleneck, you could just write that. Purchase a lot of my clothing from Depop. I did have one issue once. I bought like a cool leather vest waistcoat. I thought it was gonna look great. I was like so excited about it, but she told me, oh, I accidentally sold it in a bundle. I was like, great. And she told me, I have this one if you want it. I can discount like, I don't know, like $10 off of it since it's not leather. And I said yes, because I just, whatever, I wanted a vest. So, but when it arrived, it was an H&M waistcoat. And for the price, I was like, this was way too expensive for an H&M waistcoat. So those are the kind of things that you have to be careful for. If somebody does something like that, ask for pictures and ask for the brand. She did show me pictures, but I didn't see the brand. If I would have known it was H&M, I would have said no, because I could just go to the mall and find out myself. Not that it's bad to get H&M, but for the price I got it for, it felt like a ripoff. So just be careful about those kind of stuff. If you can't really see an item that well, and just ask, does it have any defects? You can write DMs. You can also ask, can I see more pictures? Stuff like that. Can I see a close-up of the fabric, or what fabric is it? If it's not in the description, just ask questions. So for my local gang, I have a couple of places that I really like, and you've probably already heard of, but it doesn't hurt to mention. First of all, we're gonna go with Aida because she's been doing it for a very long time, and I don't really know if she ships worldwide, but if you like something, you can send her a DM and ask. I'm pretty sure she does. I don't see why not, but maybe to the US. But so much beautiful stuff. Look at this. She takes amazing pictures, has amazing quality vintage. The prices overall, not too expensive, but also not the most affordable. A lot of this jewelry is also silver, so it is quality. You're gonna get something that's gonna last you a while. But yeah, do know that it's not the most affordable. If you really want affordable secondhand clothing, I would recommend thrift shopping yourself and going to Goodwill, Salvation Army, or any local thrift shops around your town. You're gonna find gems, you're gonna find amazing stuff. You just gotta go one by one and really looking for it. For me, it helps to go directly to the colors that I gravitate towards. So for example, I usually don't wear pink, so I avoid any areas that have the color pink, and I go towards the neutrals, the blacks, the whites, the browns. Okay, so the last one that I have for you guys is a newer shop that I collaborated with. I took the pictures for. I think they do ship to the US. It's called Otra Shop. I was really impressed with how many cool stuff she's able to source. Lots of cool t-shirts with cool designs. This one is so funny. It's like a surfing Santa. So it's like the holidays, but like very tropical. So it's suited for us here in Puerto Rico. You're gonna find a lot of basics with a little bit of a twist. And not only that, she also has a lot of cool brands that are sustainable. So you can shop a hybrid of pre-loved items and also new brands. So do check it out. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. It's very simple and to the point. I just really want to share with you guys some online shops that I've been really loving. But if you want the most affordable secondhand items, you're gonna find them at a thrift shop. So I would love to make more fashion videos. They are a little bit harder to film for me because all I have is on my white wall. I don't have like a rack of clothing or any aesthetic things just yet. So yes, overall, I would say slow consumption is better. Even if you shop fast fashion, just slowing down your consumption is just gonna be a lot better than shopping constantly and being addicted to shopping. And if you're addicted to shopping, I don't know, start going to secondhand shops and support local and support smaller shops instead of the biggest corporate fashion brands. Give it a thumbs up or leave a comment, and any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. So yes, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.